All right, so I figured since I'm doing some reviews tonight, I'd go ahead and just do a quick review of the authorized King James Version of the Apocrypha. Now, even for the hardcore King James only that won't even use the Greek or the Hebrew, I would say this would be a valuable tool because the early Christians read books. That's right, they read books. And they would have read a lot of these apocryphal books. Now, I can understand you don't believe it's inspired. It's not an inspired text. Some people might think it's inspired. Some people, of course, Protestants, most of them would not. But it is important to have and to read. There's some good information, history, and things like that that you can glean from. This is done by Cambridge University Press. And the cool thing is, they're only about $10 on Amazon. This is done by LEGO there in Italy as well. I've been running into a lot of, we'll just call it Lego, a lot of these done in Italy. I've been running into a lot of these lately, and that was not on purpose. It just came out that way. So there's the books of the Apocrypha, because I know in some apocryphal works I'll have a different number of those apocryphal books in there. The first printing was done in 1992. In fact, I used to have that. I cannot find it. I lost it probably years ago. And it was nicer than this one. It looked the same. Like the cover was red, but it had like art gilding, and it had decorative head and tail bands, where this one doesn't. Now this is still sewn binding, so it's going to hold up pretty well. But this printing was done 2019 by LEGO or Lego. I have not broke this in, so I'm going to be a little bit careful. The text on it is not the biggest, but it's very bold. It's again, like on the other video, that black on white. It's just very pops off the page, so it makes it easy to read. So I'll just kind of go through this and wrap it up, guys, because I know this one is something that maybe you just didn't know about. I'm just trying to get the word out there, because this can be a help. If you have say a church Bible publisher's Bible, and you have their Cameo wide margin, or you have their Cameo edition of the text, there's going to be cross-references in that Bible to the apocryphal books. There are going to be cross-references, and this way you can look them up. So if you like the Cameo Bible, you're going to have cross-references in there that are to the Apocrypha, even though the Apocrypha is not in that particular Cameo that Church Bible Publishers does print. But you can look it up in here. So it's just a hardback. It's done really well. It feels like good quality material. Of course, it's done by Lego. They probably do the best hardbacks around there. But so this is your authorized King James Version, done by Cambridge University Press. Let me give you the ISBN number. And these are about $9.99 on Amazon. Well worth it. It's good to have. I've always had one, and I've had maybe 3 or 4 of these in my lifetime, and they just seem to disappear. Either that, or I'll let somebody borrow it, and they have a borrowing time of a lifetime or something like that. That happens. No big deal. $10 on Amazon. Pick up one, especially if you have a Cameo. That way you can cross-reference and kind of see what they were doing as the translators did put those cross-references. Yeah, if you have a 1611 too, or any kind of facsimile, which I'm going to be doing a review on one, you'll have cross-references to the apocryphal works. So hope that's helped somebody. Until next time, good day, and God bless.